Hello, Mick, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright. It's Tony. This should be the final episode. Oh, God. Why do I never sort things out earlier on the recording? God, sorry, guys. Okay, that should be good. Anyway. So yeah. This should be the final episode of episode 3. Oh, I'm gonna call it level 3. That was a close one. Mia? Really? Too bad. Sorry, messed up. Maya! So what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. It's Mrs. Smoker Woman. Now I need is a motive and proof. Wow! Good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial, what's that? It's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3. Oh, sorry. Fucking. Everything's going wrong. It always does in these recordings. That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed up the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days. Yeah, pretty much. Well, got no time to waste. Oh, so I still have his camera? Hey, old bag. The old wind makes sure it's quiet today. You know, this place really is peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah? Bet we could even eat those donuts in the gas station if we wanted. You eat... Wait, fuck. You eat, you die. Oh, she's alive. I was wondering about Diva Scares, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she's always gets away. She seems better. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio's people don't want me talking about her. Sorry. Can you talk about Manila, the director? Sal, he's a big pusher. Over, does whatever Vasquez tells him to do. Treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Oh, yes. Huh? How did... Maya? You've clearly not been on the internet is all I'm going to say. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnappers. The poor hammer! You drag his star down from the sky and stamp on it! Calling me a criminal, a thief! I won't forget this! She's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor hammer would never do such a thing. Why would she steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop to the impossible. Okay, I guess we should just go to, outside Studio 1. Just do a full sweep of everything. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume, then he left for Stu. Yeah, because the camera... Actually, wait, no. I'll finish this thing and then I'll show you with a visible mouse. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Oh, I think I get it now. So, Will had a broken ankle, right? He had to go lie down. So, Hammer was like, hey, so he like drugged him because he was like, he's never going to be able to shoot like this, and maybe it like later on we'll get this like another script, the script they were filming with, and it'll reveal that there was no evil like militia guy, and instead it was like a holiday special or something. and the director and Hammer pretended to be Will in the Steel Samurai costume to save on budget, and then someone stabbed him. It's perfect. I wonder if someone called him, like the director. One second, so let me show you. So, like, the camera, right? Over here. It goes beep. It takes a view of the woods. And Cody was able to sneak over there, so we know it doesn't move. Actually, wait, no, he was over there, so we still know that the camera can't move. That like, hinge is just for show. So, the killer could have just gone like this. Just snuck under it. It's not a very secure camera, and even if it was able to fully rotate, this arch, like the angle, it'd like hit this and be viewing this before it would ever go like fully down. That's how the murderer snuck in. It's foolproof, but whatever. We're going to Studio 2. Oh, hey there. Oh yeah, October 19th, they were probably filming like a Halloween special. Hey, Nick. It's Mr. Vasquez. Oh, hello. Hello. H-E-L-L-O. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Can't we enter Studio 2 at some point? They're probably not important. Maybe it's just... Wait, no, we can't go to Studio 1 because... Old bag still has our key card. Fuck. October 19th. Guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. Which will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see the film later, I guess. That's where you found the drugs, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's still any clues. Yeah! No, no. No, no, no. No touch. Hey! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's that to me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate of the table. Wait, look for sleeping pills? Yeah, Beltries thereof. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? But through examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Besides, God gave me this testing solution. Neat. Detective, what are you waiting for? No, everything doing time, pal. Well, there's the solution in the plate change color, right? So the food in this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. How goes your investigation? Tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people say we should already pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch subjects. What do you think, Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I'd buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with a hot copy in it. Whoa, talk about the buzz, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle sleeping pills? Well, I've got some good news to you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on it. So that means, yep, sounds like one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pills. Let's go. And let's go into the dressing room. Anyone here? empty dressing room. So the only person left to talk to would... I've already talked... Yep, I've talked to him. Actually, let's go check in on Will. Hello. Mr. Wright. You did very well again. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to button says... Wow, Nick, you must really welcome in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yeah, that. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, there's no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Vasquez? Oh, producer? She's very well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares to tell different these days. What's that? Ever since she came on the board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios went way to its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and nothing. Forget it. I've only had 3 rumors anyhow. But Mr. Manila. Oh, he used to be a minor, straight to be a director. But something in his work got Vasquez eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. He's pretty much at a beck and call though. Whenever he asks to jump, he says how high and all that. I imagine him being at her beck and call. Well, though I can't imagine jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. Was he a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth? No. Yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in the business. But he stopped taking on big roles, and that's when he began appearing in little productions of Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to the sequel of Samurai Summer. He just gave up being the star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Vasquez came to Global. Aha, I see. So, if I'm getting this right, Vasquez is our suspect. Vasquez was like chilling at the studio, saw Hammer at she saw Hammer in the suit and was like, what the hell are you doing? And he's like, oh yeah, I want to see what it was like. Cause like Will's out of count. What about the Steel Samurai? We have like courting. And yeah. And Vasquez was like, well, what did I tell you? We had like a contract and all that. And he was like, well, wait, what? That's why you weren't giving me any major roles. And she was like, you've seen too much. Blonk. And the next trial, we're going to call him upon Manila, and we're gonna be like, is she really the culprit? And he's gonna say no, and they're gonna say, but is he really though? And he's gonna say, yeah. And that's how we catch her. Boom. I guess the only person left to talk to is Manila. Wait, no, Vasquez. Hello. Excuse me, Mr. Hammers came here under the matter and... Shh! Huh? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking with you. Do something nice, she's really starting to take me off. Oh dear. Mr. Palace wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of Steel Samurai. You did it? Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My Fae blood speaks to me! I know it! Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Miss Manel. If you must talk about it, ma'am, perhaps you could talk to me in the trailer. Bet. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? funny. Seems pretty messy in here. Guess she must steal a high from getting that red card. You said... Why? Scares. It scares. Oi. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in trailer by yourself. Oh, by yourselves. Okay, so she doesn't want to. No, I'm not talking to you. No, I'm not talking to her. No, I'm not talking to her. I'm leaving now. Okay, so what do we do? I guess we could, like, go to... Like, what do we do? Like... We've talked to everyone. Must be like something here. Maybe like... Hey, maybe Penny's back. Oh, right, you're still here. Hi. Let's go. Oh! You are actually here. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I get... I have an idea! Penny's the killer! I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! I was wondering if you could tell us about Mr. Hammer. Yes, on the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the samurai costume too! What? How would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Ms. Vizquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on it. Blackmail! What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened while filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Oh, was that trailer part of the... What? What do you mean? I think she means, like, behind the gate. What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a bit of a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Hammer, who also signed Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! Also, I hear Global Studios are planning to change its programming. They're not making kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know, it's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? Studio bigwigs don't want Steel Samurai around anymore. They want it to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all those kids who love Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. No, this can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yes, I think evidence rather than words is caught for here. Have a look at this. The photo? What's this? This is why you can't stop stealing. Shh. Can't stop. Oh, Path Glory. And this is a fan collected all these photographs. Kids loved the Steel Samurai. The show can't just be cancelled just for some adults to can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell us what it is that this global studio is so intent of hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, producer Miss Vasquez managed to hush it up. That's the dirt shit, Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez told him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't he make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. That's why he was left. I see. You know who knows more about this? Ms. Oldbag! Let's go, Maya. We have an old bag to crush. Not in that way. What? You're still slicking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. She's done to froth the mouth neck. Maybe we should keep it a safe distance. Ask me about what happened 5 years ago. I want to ask you about the 5 years ago. Who Who did you hear that from? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols. Nick Penny. Nichols, the assistant. Oh, right. Oh, sorry. All right. Anyway, we heard all about the incident. It was during a film with Jack Hammer. Almost killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Treading up dirt on someone's path like that in the daily department, no less. Is this who you think this is fun? No, I'm doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that's rubbish? Or do you think you have some kind of proof? I have proof. I have proof that Mr. Hammers stole Mr. Powers' costume. This thing. Yes, I know. I wish to present it. Present. Oh, right, E. Take that. Huh. What's this supposed to prove? That means nothing to me. Nick, I'm kind of having a look at this one out. Wrong evidence. I have proof. The slimming pill. Here's my proof. What? What's that little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of slimming pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills? The steak, of course. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone for lunch. Well, so there are traces of sleeping pill. I see. Poor Hammer. You were the wrong Hammer. Rest your soul. Your soul back? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, holding it all in. Soul back? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an incident. A fatal incident. What's wrong? What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. This girl, she has ties to the mafia. I've been giving the mafia a voice to the child. What the hell? She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor Tama never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag? Hold on a minute. Miss Oldbag? Here, take it. Photograph? Wait a second! This is... Oh! We did kill someone with the spikes! Let's go! I'm surprised it wasn't the accident conveniently next to it. Hammer was supposed to fight a bad guy with the... was supposed to fight with the bad guy at the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor. The man fell into the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Nice! So, now do we have everything? Hey, Powers! Nope. Nothing. Where do we go? Back to law offices? What happened with the... it's quite clear, yada yada. Huh. What? Where's my office? Okay, hold on. I have an idea. We show this... Actually, no, I went to the wrong spot. We show this photo. Excuse me? Thank you. Show me this, whatever it is. I wish I could... Okay, so we aren't meant to show this to Hammer. We're meant to show this to... I'm presuming that this will most likely get me killed. After all, she does have ties to the mafia, but she's not looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Old? She means security leader, Miss Oldback. Right. Anyway, Miss Vizquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversations interest me. Let's talk about it more in the trailer. Next, she went to the trailer. I guess we go in the trailer. You came very well then. What were we talking about? I'm so eager to talk. Miss Vizquez, you were using that accent. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing in kid show for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place, star. Look, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of his own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this about? You keep saying, accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That's what I meant. What's your proof? Can you prove it? Oh. Just think what you have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident. And I ran him hard, believe me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She rented us, and she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo? She's an old fool, of course all the reporter would need was... It is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys. Oh shit, it's the Mafia! Who is that? Professionals. They're good at tracing the various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should Diva's guests care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, the race away. No! Hold it right there! Gumshoe! I heard everything bad. Diva's guys. You're coming down to the precinct with me. Nah. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to every moment of it. Oh shit. Hey, you doing okay, pal? Sorry, we're a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe? Thank you. I was really scared. Huh? That's Dee's voice! God! Don't mention it, pal. Just do my job. That's the kid. Don't mention. Okay. Don't mention. Hold on a sec. I'm going. Hold on a sec, guys. Okay, I think I've got it. Don't mention it, pal. Just do my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, just wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do, Jay. I'm sure we'll run into each other soon. Let's go, Gumshoe! Well, Nick, looks like we're both getting to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Diva's guys. Let's do this, bitch! Man, running, very. Well, we did that in 30 minutes. New record. Wait, no, the first episode didn't have trial. October 20th, 10 AM. Hold on a sec. This law limits court proceedings to 3 days. This is 4 days. Yeah. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. And today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to... Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for the case. He claims that a scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. That just seems fair on edge. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss Diva's guys to the stand. Diva's guys is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? Diva's guys, I am producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer. You were in the trailer in Studio 2. as everyone here knows. Yes. I dislike needless banter. You must pontificate, if you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she... No shit! Oh yeah, I'm going to race you with my boys from the Mafia who are good at the racing. Nick, I think she... No shit, Maya! Wow! Incredible! Good job! Yeah! Yeah! Witness testimony and the murder. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting at 12 sharp ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the eating. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Mr. Raymer's body later when we went to Studio 1. That's all. Okay. The van. There's a van at Studio 2. Item, take me in there. I thought it might be risky to walk that with the monkey's head toppling over. The van! I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. Examination time. Final battle. Let's do this! Okay. Hold on a sec. Let me see my evidence here. We have Tony's badge, tax autopsy's report, Paz photo. He is dragging on leg. Guide map to Global Studios. Samurai spear, shafts been mended with duct tape. Monkey's head, samurai notebook, Cody. I think the samurai notebook's outlived its purpose right now. We have regular photo, body pill, steak plate, sleeping pills. She mentioned steak. So take me to the T-bone steaks and the table in front of the trailer. I can't see anything else. Other than the steak, which would fit with any part of the story. Like, literally everything else had nothing to do with it. As far as I'm aware, I might just be an idiot here. Steak plate? Oh. Ha, as I thought. Huh? You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. Oh, sorry. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. The plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you, it was a T-bone steak. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Ms. Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate a table outside the trailer. Yet there was no bones on the plates. The plates were bare. Ms. Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think you know how. You didn't eat the steak? You didn't eat the steak. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like in that incinerator. I see. Now, what was this guy's doing during the break? It's obvious, Your Honor. He was meeting the Steel Samurai. With the Steel Samurai. It was an assassination. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Ms. Vizquez left the trailer to eat a steak, she ran to the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hand. What? Oh, Mr. Wright! Isn't that a little presumptuous? Oh. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vizquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was the murder weapon? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman with petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't! I think you would have great difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. You see? Yes, however, that has no bearing in the case. The meaning, Steel Samurai Spear was not the word or weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I prove, Your Honor. I can prove that the steel is not there. It snaps! I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through with a very concerned old bag. But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how's this possible? For someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! I am the one testifying here, and I will be hard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what I'm saying? If the Steel Samurai was not the murder weapon, pray tell me what was. How was Hammer killed? I can... Actually, no, I just can't tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. I'm worrying that eventually, just occasionally, we're just going to, you know, like we're going to click, I do have evidence, oh shit, we don't have evidence, and we're going to be like arrested or some shit. We show the photo. She was killed like this. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer sent up the stairs. Order! Order. If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate incident at Global Studios. It was a photo of that very incident. But a word of this was leaked to the studios. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the foreman. See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What are you saying? Yes. That happened 5 years ago. And it happened again! Oh, Mr. Wright, continue. At 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder, Dee Vizquez meets Jack Hammer outside the studio trailer. Then she didn't. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, died in the same way that caused another man to die 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like that in my script writing instead. You don't know what I say is true. Mr. Wright, let me say for the sake of the argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found in Studio 1. An evil magistrate costume, though, yes. Are you then claiming that I carried the body out to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasts 15 minutes from 2:32 to 45. Could Jack have been pushed to his death and carried? That was enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright. She had another way. For instance. And that was a way to carry the body. So, interesting, let's hear it then. Mr. Wright? She carried it with... Hold on a sec, let me move my keyboard back. Take that! With... Oh, sorry, too early. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to one. And you used the studio van to do it! Oh, sorry. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sale take me. There was a van there. Right, I had Sale drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1, and before everyone got there, you put the body in the evil magistrate costume. Hold on, right? Don't forget, it was Salmonella who drove the van. Are you suggesting that? Of course he was. Of course Salmonella had to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put in the costume. There was no way even Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered with Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in the small incinerator. Well, the Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win. What do we, so what happens next? Don't, me? Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean, it was you? You killed Giant Hammer? Look and see. Huh? Are you sure I did, Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Jackhammer. Right? But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing, however. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it says the witness says. Certainly does seem very likely that she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I believe it. What do I do now? Testify again! I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? No need to give up, Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify, what won't? I can only say I said it before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I did it again? Well, there's the same questions and the same answers. How is it that? Damn. I've an idea. We call upon Manila.
Objection!
What? Edgeworth? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. I see.
Objection!
Your Honor, I requested the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see why we would have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I choose little point in making this again repeat herself. What exactly did you want to testify about? Well, yes, indeed. Verily, I say echo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify in the court. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? Probably realized that she did too. But... Wasn't he the one who said that he always get a guilty verdict? After all that, Edgeworth. She does have ties with the Mafia. I was with Salem Oldberg, the security lady, and you found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady Oldberg was quite agitated when they got Powers saying he did it. I used to be let out of the proceedings. Went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. They were told. Are you sure you went to the van together? Okay, I'm... Powers. Are you sure about that? Skipping your direction notes? Yes, they're quite available. I wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Persona! Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your scripted notes? Well, I was under the impression they wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. What? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well, Miss Vizquez. Edgeworth? Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vizquez said she didn't bring the script because that wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Order. Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Who or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vizquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good explanation. Then I believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. Witness change her testimony. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Hammer was injured, you say? I'm not sure if this is right. It does. I do. Wait, no. Fuck, that was the wrong one. Sorry, that was the wrong photo. Fuck. It was this photo. Now we're getting somewhere. The music stopped. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Will Powers. Pretending. On one person who was injured in the run through this morning, that person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said that it was Sal who told me. That's right, you must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers that was injured. He saw it happen. Why would you tell the wrong person? Mrs. Vasquez, you saw Hammer limping. You didn't hear anything. You saw Mr. Hammer's limping with 7 eyes. Yes, but... Sorry, wrong one. Wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragged to that too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when was he doing this? Well, he would have been before, after he put the Steel Samurai costume on. When the Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly! Ms. Vasquez. You met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who'd been injured that morning. Order! Order! I will have order. Witness. Can you refute that claim? Yeah, let's see if you have this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers so persistent? Why in the world would Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death, nothing. You wouldn't need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there was a reason, it is unclear to the court. Does the defense have anything to say on this matter? Of course I can prove it! Always click the of course I can prove it. I present to court the 5-year-old photo. This is my proof. Photo before. This photo reveals the motive in the murder. I'm right, aren't I, Vasquez? Actually, hold on a second. Is there a microwave? No. We're chewing. 5 years ago, Mr. Ham was at the height of his fame. With Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as an evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. Oh, sir. Click the recording. One moment, Mr. Wright. We were talking about motives here. You had to have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost looks as if Mr. Hammer who would kill Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Vasquez has? Yeah, that's right. According to what you said, I would have no reason to kill Mr. Hammer. He was a good source of income. And I never get rid of useful men. It is a policy of mine. Mr. Wright? Wait, was that too? Whatever. You can read. Reveal evidence. Do we have evidence? Pierce the chest with a spear. No. Red Knight Studios. It's the monkey head. Samurai scrapbook. No. He drugged Will? It's my proof! Oh god, oh no. So close. That was really the only one I had. Oh, this is the point where it tricks us. She had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for court. All Miss Vizquez did was push him down the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? Simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vizquez. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers for the sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the sleeping room and stole to steal a samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady thinking it was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you may ask? To kill the Vizquez, who was cruelly taking advantage of him for years. Oh shit, the pipe's gone. So you did not do it? Oh, so you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vizquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the stairs. Manuel! Miss Vizquez, please try to calm down. No. How could this be? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene. No, Manuel! Don't touch him. No. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Wow. Okay. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Steve's guest? And the waiting lobby, Your Honor. Has come collected center. I see. That's right. It appears you brought me another miracle. Huh? What powers presented? Huh. Nice. Yippee! Squad is adjourned. And everyone, that was Turnabout Samurai. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I shall shut up. And yeah, I shall see y'all, you know, huh? Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Is there evidence which shows this? Oh, wait. Is there like something in practice? You broke this spear? He was jealous. The scrapbook. because you were the Steel Samurai. I was the Steel Samurai. Mr. Hammer was a big star once. He was reduced to acting in a kid show and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. Anyway, that has been Turnabout Samurai. Oh right. Here's something wrong. No, of course not. Ha! Nick Edgeworth. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. See how that goes. Yada yada, random feelings, intentions, or something. Ooh, law. Wait, no, it's just the end. Anyway. Nick! Zip! The new shoes. God damn it. Huh. Anyway, folks, that has been Turnabout Samurai. If you guys enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Turnabout Goodbyes. A parrot, the guy with the camera from Pokemon, Edgeworth having a mental breakdown, and a vampire. Anyway, I shall see you all next time. Peace.